One who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much. The Gospel of Luke chapter 16 verses 10. Beloved assembly of God, today we are invited to meditate about the little way. Yes, the first thing which flashed me while I was reading today's Gospel passage was St. Therese of Child Jesus' little way. Doing little things in perfect way is how we glorify God, is how we get into heaven, was the simple but yet efficient and effective preaching of St. Therese of Child Jesus. In a biblical perspective of this, I would like to represent three role models or three forerunners who set examples for us. First one is Abraham from the book of Genesis, who was ready to do the little thing which God asked, beginning from leaving his hometown to offer sacrifice, to build an altar, or he was even ready to sacrifice his only own blood son Isaac. God rewarded him in a very great way. He fulfilled his covenant in him. And similarly, we have the book of Tobit. Yes, Tobit was a brave man who followed the norms of God, who was very brave enough to bury the dead Israelites in a foreign land, Assyrian land. But in a very sad phase where he was blind, we have in the book of Tobit chapter 2 verses 11 to 14, we see that the wife of Tobit, who is the breadwinner of the family, someone gives her a thing. Someone gives her a cattle, a sheep, where Tobit first asks, "Did you steal? If you did, return it. It's unlawful." So this little example is where we see God sends his very own angel to help Tobit to regain his sight, to settle his family, and to uplift him in the name of God. Third one, the most efficient and the role model of us, our very beloved Blessed Mother Mary. In the Gospel of John chapter 2, we see Mary interceding for the family at the wedding feast at Cana, where they had a lack of wine. Mary didn't have the necessity to do that, though Mary was not involved directly into it. She saw and she interceded from that. So beloved friends, through this, I would like to say something. Abraham, Tobit and our Blessed Mother and various other saints who followed this, they deeply teach us the little way of faith which exceedingly helps us to go to heaven. By taking to heart these beautiful examples around us, let us try to do little things of charity, like helping a person who is in need, understanding our own elders in our family and in our own community, volunteering to help the church and the society in the minimalistic way, not in the great way of contributing lakhs, crores, offering basilicas, many other things, but no, just little things are more than enough. And also to cheer and encourage our brethren to do this little thing. There's a beautiful saying which goes like this: little drops makes great ocean. So whatever minimalistic thing which you do, the little thing which you are faithful towards it, God will sum it up as a great ocean, and in this ocean God will be the most natural person. So as Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 says, we have a great cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Even Jesus promises us, whoever gives one of these little ones a cup of cold water, because he is my disciple, truly I say to you, he will by no means lose his reward. In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 10 verse 42. With these beautiful insights in our life, let us do the minimalistic, grateful things in a very faithful way, so that God's name will be glorified and he will glorify us. Amen.